What's up, YouTube? Hyena 6, another episode for you guys. It is the day we love so much here at the Hyena 6 Studios, SGC Day. Our latest SGC submission came back today, so it's time for our reveal, our blind reveal video. Just want you guys to remember, if we can help you expand your PC, please check us out on eBay, Hyena 6, all one word, all lowercase. Follow us on the gram, hyena_6. And we can deal for cards outside of the eBay fees at my card post, Hyena 6. Wanted to show you guys some of the cards that we've got for sale on eBay to get you ready for the NFL season. We've got, working from left to right, we've got a great Sam Laporta patch rookie gear over there, SGC 9. An outstanding Jordan Love select rookie card at a 10. Caleb, everyone's all hyping Caleb. They're forgetting about my boy Bo Nix. But I told you guys videos before, don't sleep on Bo, and he's already won the starting job in Denver. And then Bijan. Can Atlanta now with Kirk Cousins and a different OC, can they unlock Bijan? We'll see. These cards and many more are on our eBay site. So give us a look and see if we can buff up your PC moving into the NFL season. So I'm going to grab these guys real quick so we've got room for our new ones. And full disclosure, Megatron, this submission has me worried.
Why?
Well, I'm worried that the cards are going to tank horribly.
Why?
Well, this was more of like a experiment, fun type submission, and it's just, you hate to send cards off that were like already graded. I think this is our first big crack out experiment.
I'm very nervous too, don't worry.
So I think your grading was on point, but it also made me scared. So that has me worried. Once again, SGC for the small guys like us. I mean, we're loyal SGC, but you don't send me a box anymore. You just give me bubble wrap and 1 rubber band. You used to give me a box and 4 rubber bands. I'm keeping track. All right, let's pop this bad boy open.
Present it.
Sog Knives, not sponsored by Sog Knives, but we wish we were. So just in case you're listening, Sog Knives, you can sponsor us. All right. Careful not to stab the merchandise. We've already experienced that once. All right. Ooh. All righty.
And I think something else that I kind of realized when Dawn and I were talking about it, but usually my grades are the lowest possible grade, right?
Yes.
Isn't that what we're kind
Megatron is very conservative, extremely conservative. And I stand corrected. They sent me 2 rubber bands. Thank you. But yes, we've discussed that Megatron stays conservative. And that's good. That helps us out. So remember, we're doing a stat line here for Megatron. If she calls a 10, that's a home run. If she makes a call on a card and then it is a 10, so if she calls it less than a 10, it becomes a 10, that's an RBI. If she calls it correctly, she says it's a 9, it comes back a 9, well, that's a hit. And then if she calls a grade and it comes back less, so she calls it a 9, it comes back an 8, that's a K. And I've got your stat line currently right now. You have 40 at-bats, 29 hits. You're batting a stellar 725, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs, and 12 Ks. So overall, not bad. And I'll see if I can make all that stuff appear somewhere around here when I'm talking.
It'll be magic.
It will be magic. So let's go. Without any further ado, let's get into this, what could be a complete crap show.
Uh-oh.
All right.
What's the first one?
First card here is we got that Scottie Pippen. This wasn't a crack out. This was a kind of a PC-ish type card for us. It should have been at the bottom. It was the finest, I believe. Yeah. And then, would you give it a...
I said a 9.5.
You gave it a 9.5.
I did.
And I think this was a finest. We pulled the protective covering off of it. And we know this is Michael Jordan's Robin to his Batman. And you said what, 9.5?
I said 9.5.
We're rolling it.
Oh, weird girls.
No.
Oh, 9.
Megatron strikes out.
Ooh, I haven't had a lower that's been close in a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm really scared.
I don't know. It's a good card.
It was a really nice card.
I think it's a great player. It'll be nice to have to keep this card around. That was more like a PC card.
Okay,
anyway.
well then I feel better.
All right, so now's another PC card. So something we like 10s on PC cards, but we're not overly concerned. So we've got a Kobe Bryant here. What year was this?
This was a 2000.
This was a 2000, not one of the crackouts, a PC card, and your grade was?
I said an 8.5 or better.
Ooh, 8.5 or better. Well, let's hope for better. Let's see. PC type card, 8.5.
Oh,
Spot on. Good grade, good call. So that'll be a definitely a hit for you. Good. It looks good in that SGC slab though.
It does.
So regardless of what this big number says, it's a good looking card for a PC, I think. All right, so next one is going to be a Goodwin Champions, Miguel Jordan. And what'd you put this grade at?
Okay, let me make sure I got the right one.
This is the Goodwin Champions Upper Deck. Michael
Okay,
Jordan.
so I'm showing a 9 is what I put on it.
Megatron calls it a 9.
Nervous.
Let's check it out.
Oh.
9.5. Hey.
I'll take that.
There you go. Anything I think Michael Jordan has value.
Nice.
Any way you look at it. So it's a good looking card. Goodwin Champions there. 9.5. Good grade. We did another Goodwin Champions card. LeBron James. Goodwin Champions Upper Deck.
I give this one a 9 as well.
Megatron sends it out as a 9. It comes back as a 10. Ah, there we go. LeBron James, also another good player. So the debate is always going to reign. Who is the GOAT? Is it LeBron or is it Michael? What do you guys think? Comment down below. Comment with LeBron, comment with Michael. Either way. Now, I'm in Team Jordan. I think there's just no disputing the talent, the stats, the numbers. There is one thing that people have made an interesting point with LeBron. He's been consistently at the top of the game for a longer period of time than Jordan was. But LeBron, I think he came in at high school, came straight out of high school into the league. So you comment down below. But since LeBron is the first 10, we'll put him up here in a place of honor.
I will say that is mighty beautiful in that black.
That's a good, it looks good.
In that black
I concur.
border.
So going down the LeBron James, I think we cracked this one out. This LeBron James here. This was a Panini Hoops. Which one was this? Was this the, there was 2 different LeBrons we cracked out. One was a GMA 10 and one was a GMA 9. So what number is this? This is number 6. So that was the GMA 10. And what did you have it?
I said 9.
9, and it was the number 6, LeBron?
Yep.
So GMA had this. We had this slabbed. GMA said 10. Megatron said?
9.
9.
9 or better.
And we'll see.
I'd say the lowest is a 9.
SGC will settle this debate. 9.5.
So right in
LeBron
between.
James hypnotized.
It's a pretty card too.
It's a good looking card. And again, it's LeBron James, so carries some value. 9.5. You know, GMA is a questionable, I guess, slab, but that's an official 9.5, and that's 0.5 better than Megatron had it. So we're happy with the 9.5s.
And again, it's the lowest I would say.
Right.
That I think it would get would be a 9.
So this was another. This was the other LeBron James crackout. This was a GMA 9 crackout. LeBron James, and Megatron had it at.
I said 8.5, but again, it's 8.5 or better.
So GMA says 9. LeBron James, Megatron says 8.5.
Yeah.
SGC will settle the debate. It's a 10.
What?
It's a 10. We went from a
Wow.
GMA 9 up to a 10. And I think this is a little bit of a color parallel because you've got the different color up here for the
What
print.
card number is that? I just want to make sure I have.
162.
Yep, that's the one I have it for.
Yeah, 162. So what do you think about that? LeBron James, a nice 10. Hey, we're doing good on
fantastic.
On LeBron James. Look at that. 210 LeBron James.
Well, that just says I really look at these cards harshly.
That just says that SGC. SGC probably would hire you.
Well, I would have to. Well, but that's the thing is I want to learn their rules.
Right.
You know, what are they, you know, what do they not count? You know, kind of thing.
I hear you. All right. Moving on to Steph Curry. So this Steph Curry was a crack out, a CCG10 crack out. This Steph Curry is numbered 1 out of 1485. Again, it was a CCG10, and Megatron said it was?
I gave a 9.
9. SGC is going to have to settle the fight again. 9-5. Oh, they split the difference.
Yeah.
So there you go, Steph Curry. This is a Panini now, I believe. Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry, 9-5. All right, now we're going to another crack out, an older Shaq. So this is an older Shaquille O'Neal, 1992. This was a PSA. So PSA put this at 8.
I said 8-5.
Megatron said it's better PSA. And SGC, again, will decide the fight. SGC says 9.
I'll take it.
So 9. So one bump up from PSA. PSA was 8. You were 8-5.
I was 8-5, yeah.
And SGC says 9 for the little bit older Shaq card. The Producer King, his first card of 2 he sent out. This is the Victor Wembanyama. This is not a crack out. This is from Producer King, I believe, pulled this card. And Megatron graded it at?
I said 10, so holy moly. I hope
Swung
it's a
for the
10.
fences. This is a nice A&G black border. One of the smaller cards. So I don't know if that's a short print or not, but we know that Victor is carrying a lot of value in the hobby right now. And if it's a 10, I think the Producer King will be happy. 9-5.
Okay.
Still a good looking card. I think it looks great in the slab. 9-5. The Producer King cannot feel too bad about that.
Nope, it's beautiful.
So, only the king. LeBron James is the only one to pull down 10s so far. All right, crack out. Another Victor. So this was a PSA 8. We cracked it out. Megatron says it's not a PSA 8. Megatron said it was a?
I said 9. This is Wemby, right?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
So you said 9.
I said a 9.
So you're saying 1 grade higher than PSA.
Yeah, so...
And SGC is going to have to settle the debate again.
This makes my tummy hurt.
9-5. So that's a 1.5 point jump from PSA to that SGC 9.5. Not bad. So that's actually the Shaq and this Victor Wemby has been an upgrade on the crack out. So that's not bad. That's all right. I'm fine with that. All right.
Now, does it make you question the ones that I was like, I don't know?
No, you know what? I don't do that. I don't live in that. I just say, hey, we didn't go that way, and it's fine.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Larry Bird. I think everybody should have like a Larry Bird in their PC. There's just some players you should have. Like you should have a Jordan, a Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. You know, there's just some of the GOATs. And everyone, I think, should have something of a GOAT in their PC. So this was a crack out as well. This was a PSA 8. And we cracked it out. And Megatron said it was?
8-5.
8-5. Now, remember, this one was weird. It looked like the card was cattywampus printed.
Yes, it looked like it. Yes, it did.
So PSA says 8. Megatron says 8-5. SGC decides. And 9. Look at that.
Nice.
Larry Bird.
Maybe that's
like
9. The way most of them were cut. Because
yeah,
I mean,
they might have knowledge of the set and know that that's kind of the standard. We're going to put Larry Bird at 9 up there. That's an older card of a great Larry Bird. All right, next one is also another crack out. It's Ben Simmons. This is a 2019 and it's a Marvels one. Megatron really likes these comic book insert cards. So we cracked this as a PSA 9. So we took a PSA 9 and we cracked it. You know what? Here at Hyena 6, we're all about the experiment. So PSA said 9. Megatron said
I said 9.5.
9.5. So we'll see if SGC agrees. Who do they agree with? SGC says 10. So that's a point bump there.
Yep.
So all of our crackouts have gotten better.
Yep.
Yay. I think we're seeing a pattern here. Everyone following us in
though there were
YouTube
a few.
land.
There were a few that we said, you know, I looked at them like, I don't like these.
Yeah.
So there are some we did not send in.
So this is a really cool card at a 10. I think that's a nice card.
I love it.
It's going to carry some value. So we'll put them up here. 10s get a place of honor on the fair.
3 of them.
3 10s and a nice Larry Bird. All right. We pulled this card. No, this was a value box. This was a value bin over at Honey Hole.
So, yes.
Over our boys at Honey Hole. We all go over there and we dig through their value bins for hours. This is Angel Reese. She's the Riddler to the Batman of Caitlin Clark.
Right.
This is like Caitlin Clark's arch nemesis. But she's a good player as well. So they have a good, healthy rivalry that they brought from the college into the NBA. So this is, what year was this, Angel Reese?
This is 2024.
So it's the best game, Angel Reese tops. What'd you put it at?
I said 9.5.
Megatron says 9.5. Let's see what the WNBA villain gets. A 9. Womp, womp, womp.
So that's so the second one that went down a half point or lower.
Yeah.
So 9.
So still a good looking card at a 9. Not bad. All right, next one coming up. We have Paige Buchers. Now, some people thought if it wasn't for Caitlin Clark, that actually Paige would be the next best female basketball player. So she's got some popularity in the hobby. Good player. Out of UConn, I believe. And this is a Topps best game for her. Or Bowman U. It's by Topps, but it's Bowman U best game. And what'd you put this at?
I said 9.5.
9.5 for Paige. What say you, SGC? 10. Megatron's wrong again.
I like being wrong when it's a higher score. So I told you, I score on the lowest.
I know. I love Bowman. Bowman just makes me happy, especially Bowman Chromie stuff. Just makes me so happy to hold it.
So that's 3.
All right, Larry Bird gets dethroned by Paige. All right. A couple more cards. Almost done. Caitlin Clark. This one we pulled out of the Caitlin Clark collection. This was a parallel, red colored parallel insert from the actual Caitlin Clark collection blaster pack that we opened. So what'd you put this at?
I said a 9.
A 9. Megatron puts at a 9 for the highly talented face of the WNBA. She's the reason that the WNBA gets chartered planes this year. And spot on with a 9. It's a good looking card. Great player. It's going to probably carry a lot of value. All right. Now, our last card. This was another for the Producer King. This is his Caitlin Clark. I believe it's a Bowman Chrome U, or Bowman Chrome U. Caitlin Clark. This is her in her Iowa gear. Again, enough said about the best player in the WNBA right now, most popular player. And what'd you put this one at?
I called it a 10. It looked
10.
Pretty. I mean,
so
make it
thing. What was your little thing?
It was just on the front, the top edge is a little rough.
Okay.
You know, sometimes it happens when they cut, so that's the only thing I saw.
Good. And we always have a conspiracy theory that if SGC sees a card that could carry a lot of value, it seems like they grade harder.
Harder, yes.
So we'll see how it goes. So you said 9.5?
I said 10.
10.
As long as they don't grade on and take away for that rough.
Okay, this is the second 10 that she has tried to guarantee for the Producer King. And we'll see what SGC says.
I filled them the first time.
10. There it is. Caitlin Clark, 10. All slabbed up for the Producer King. Nice card. Let's take one of the LeBrons. And let's go ahead and put Caitlin up in the spot. All right, that was the last card of the submission. For how worried and concerned I was, I think it turned out pretty well. Our PC cards, a 9 and an 8.5, but that's okay. Our PC cards are PC for a reason. We got a bump on the Wemby. That went from an 8 to a 9.5. Good bump there. Producer King got a 9.5 on the A&G Mini Wemby. Now, what was funny is I think we went down in some of the other slabs. Like this is a CCG, and we actually went down from a 10 to a 9.5, which is interesting. This LeBron here was this was up. This was a GMA 9, right? No, this was a GMA 10, and it went down. That's weird. The Jordan was value bin for us, 9.5. Caitlin, we pulled that from the pack, 9. Pulled Angel from pack 9. Shaq, yeah, Honey Hole. Our boys out of Honey Hole taking care of us. The Shaq was a PSA 10 went up. PSA 8 that went up. The Simmons over there was a PSA 9 that went up to a 10. Larry Bird was a PSA 8 that went up to a 9. Page was a value bin from our boys at Honey Hole. LeBron was a GMA 9 that went up to a 10, and then that's Producer King's Caitlin over there. So which cards, what do you think about the grades from other slabs from PSA? We've seen some trends there. Which card did you enjoy seeing the most? Most of these will be available if we can help you increase your PC, enhance it, over at eBay, Hyena 6, all lowercase letters, one word. Follow us on the gram, Hyena_6. And if you want a deal outside of the evil fees of eBay, check us out, my card post, Hyena 6. For those of you that hung out and listened and watched and listened to us this whole time, appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. And I think that's, and I'll try to, what I will try to make appear somewhere down here in this area will be Megatron stat line, how she did today, where she stands out in her career. So like, subscribe, hit the little button for the bell thingy so you know. Tell a friend. That's all we got. Thanks for hanging out. God bless. Hyena 6 out.